guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing my projects for Memorydex card all year collaboration that I am doing with Betty, who is Scrap Passion 01. If you have missed our uploads, I will have a card as well as a link below so that you can go ahead and follow the Memorydex cards we have created thus far. We have also had some wonderful ladies who have been participating with us. So I will have their information as well in the description box. So all you need to do is click that description box and you'll have all the details that you need. If you would like to participate, all you have to do is use hashtag Memorydex card all year, and we will definitely see your projects. We would love to see what you guys create. You can upload on Instagram or you can upload here on YouTube. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into today's crafty video. Now, guys, I had so much fun creating my Memorydex for the month of September. We are uploading a little late. Life has been happening, or life has been lifing, as you know, the young folks say right now. We, you know, love what we do. We enjoy crafting, but it's fun, right? It is a hobby, and so we want to make sure that we, number one, take care of our priorities and then have some fun on the side. You may see as things progress, especially going into the holiday months, that we may upload a little later than normal, but we will definitely be still crafting and definitely uploading our crafty videos. So, all right, enough of that, guys. So this week I wanted to incorporate 3D Memorydex. And again, if you've been following me, you know that I like chunky, you know that I like 3D, and I am always looking for ways to make my projects, you know, share with you the first Memorydex that I created now. This Memorydex is actually a little flatter than the rest that I'm going to show you guys. But the thing about this Memorydex that I really enjoy is the fact that I created it on my silhouette. I took a box pumpkin file and just used the hat and the face. And then I used a Memorydex and I weld everything together. I'll show you on the back what I mean. So once I welded it all together, I was able to create this Memorydex. And so it's pretty thick. I used some 110 cardstock and I just created it. I love how it turned out. And it wouldn't be a Marquisha project if I did not add a little cute bow, holographic paper, just some stickers from that stack. This little candy corn actually came from Not Too Shabby shop for October. And then this is a chipboard piece, Michael's, that I painted and then add some glitter to it just to make it a little bit pastel-a-ween. And I like how it turned out. This Memorydex jump-started my next projects because I was like, okay, I weld this one together. I love how it looks. Let's see what else we can create. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys project number 2. All right, guys, project number 2. Now with this one, I did use a die, and I will share with you guys the die that I used. Here is the die that I picked up from Amazon. It has this little pocket here as well as the Memorydex there. And then if you see, it also has this little scallop border that you can also use on the Memorydex. I love how this turned out. So this here is a shaker. And what this is almost like a wand or a lollipop. So this was actually a container that I picked up, I believe it was at Dollar Tree, and it had some little eyelashes in there. Well, you know, crafters, we're always looking for ways to package things, and so this was one of those items that I had in my stash, and I just added some ghosty mix, and I added some of the paper collection last year, the 31 by Prima. And then I added this little cute little ephemera piece here. Isn't that adorable? I love that the pastel colors in that collection. And I share with you guys this collection. I picked it up from scrapbook.com. And so that collection is the Halloween Dreamland ephemera pieces. And so it has lots of cute little fun pastel color ephemera pieces there. Here's a closer look. Hopefully the glare is not too bad where you can see, but lots of really cute, fun ephemera pieces in that stack. So I added a little purple spider, some of the really snow mesh from Dollar Tree, And again, just a little element to stick down in this Memorydex card. And so this bow that I created on the top of here, the little witch's bow, or it's actually called an elf bow in silhouette. I cut it out, and then I added some stickles here, and I also added some glossy accent to the feet just to give it a little bit sparkle, and then add a little candy corn sticker in the middle of this bow here, and a little black flower behind it. And again, the paper that I used for this was the Frank Garcia Prima 31 collection. So I created this really simple, fun little board. I have been loving all of the clipboard, swaps and clipboard entries that I've been noticing. And so I said, let me create a little mini Dex chipboard. These here have a little pumpkin and a little ghosty there. I have a little sticker here on this little pack here, and I'll put that down. So here's another one of the ephemera pieces from that collection I just shared. And then this sticker here, or chipboard piece I had in my stash, word that says candy. And I just added some of that fun little pieces there. And what I also like about this, guys, is that I also pulled out, ding, 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 my oldie but goodie Project Life sealer here. If you know, you know, right? I have been on a quest to use my products, and so I am always now looking for ways to incorporate things that I have not played with in a very long time. So I added this little gold clip here, used some paper there. This is really sturdy. I added some chipboard there. And so I created this little bag topper with just a punch that I had in my stash. Did was just kind of added this little cute little ghosty that you can pick up from Michael's. It's actually a cake topper, but I think this little ghosty is so cute. Again, I try to keep my Halloween projects really fun and not really gooey and that kind of stuff. But this little clipboard piece, you just put this right back on here. This is a great way, guys, to send to one of your crafty friends, and it just goes right back in the pocket. And what I did do for this is I created 2 pockets on here just to make it a little thicker. And so this is a double pocket, so I just cut the Memorydex out twice. This will remind you of kind of like a loaded pocket, but Memorydex. And this is how the back looked, just some of that paper there. Really, really like this one as well. Lastly is this one that I created. This is a silhouette file. On the silhouette, it is actually a honeybee file. I'll link it down below if you're interested in it. But what I did was turn it into a Memorydex. Again, I was on a quest to play with my silhouette. I had so much fun. I was like in the zone. And I have, created Memorydex and just kind of merged things before, but I had never actually added it to an SVG file, the total package. And I'll insert a clip on what I'm talking about. So guys, here is what I was talking about. I cut it out, and then I just adhered that Memorydex down to the bottom of the actual file there. And as you can see, it merged, perfectly. And now all I have to do is assemble it together. So stinking cute. I used some heavy cardstock. I used the paper from the Fright Night collection by Photoplay. And then I created this little rosette with that punch I shared on my last video from Martha Stewart. And then this was a little jar from the sticker. I added some glossy accent to it just to make it a little bit sturdy. And look at this pecan skeleton. So stinking cute. I decided to add a bow. Why not? And then added a candy corn, embellishment to the middle of it. And yeah, this is so fun. And it's endless, guys. You could have added a little bit more. I didn't want it to be too heavy, so I just kind of left it like this. I added one of the Tim Holtz words there, jack-o'-lantern there. And then this is how it looks in 3D. And I also added some acetate to the inside of the pockets on both sides just to, give it a little window there. And see how it was able to create a whole SVG file Memorydex. And so cool. I really, really like that, guys. A Cricut or a silhouette, go ahead and pull it out and see if you can't turn your SVG files into Memorydex. I, again, am always looking for ways to just step outside the box, and that was, just one of the things that I discovered out there. And if you've done it before, I would love to hear your story below. Again, it was just something that I discovered while playing with my silhouette cameo. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you are not a subscriber of mine, I would love if you would take a moment, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your bell notification so that you won't miss any of my crafty uploads. Also, check the description box below. You'll find all of the playlists that Betty and I have been creating this year. We've been doing several collaborations, so that if you would like to participate in those collaborations, we would love for you guys to do that. And also, guys, I'm on Instagram, so I am at Markeisha Staple. I would love for you guys to come over there as well. And don't forget to go over and check out Betty's channel and see what project she created on today. Her link will also be down in the description box. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you in my next crafty video. Bye.